Hello and welcome to ABC English Story. My name is Emma and I will be your guide. Here, you can listen to clear and simple English, slowly spoken, to help you learn and practice every day. Let's begin our journey together. Part 1. Introduction and Basic Vocabulary. In this lesson, we will learn about the morning routine. A morning routine is what you do every day when you wake up, get ready, and start your day. We will listen slowly, carefully, and many times. You will hear important words, short sentences, and simple stories. Please relax, listen, and repeat in your mind. Do not worry if you do not understand every word. Just listen and enjoy the practice. Let's begin with some important words. Vocabulary section. We will learn 15 important words about the morning routine. Each word will be read many times with simple sentences. Please listen carefully. Number 1. Wake up. Wake up. I wake up at 7 o'clock. Wake up means open your eyes in the morning. Repeat. Wake up. I wake up. You wake up. We wake up at 7. Every day I wake up at 7. Wake up. Number 2. Get up. Get up. I get up after I wake up. Get up means leave the bed. I get up at 7:10. Repeat. Get up. I get up. You get up. We get up in the morning. Get up. 3. Brush teeth. Brush teeth. I brush my teeth in the morning. Brush teeth means clean your teeth with a toothbrush. Repeat. Brush teeth. I brush my teeth. You brush your teeth. We brush our teeth every day. Brush teeth. 4. Wash face. Wash face. I wash my face with water. Wash face means clean your face. Repeat. Wash face. I wash my face. You wash your face. We wash our face in the morning. Wash face. 5. Take a shower. Take a shower. I take a shower in the morning. Take a shower means wash your body with water. Repeat. Take a shower. I take a shower. You take a shower. We take a shower every day. Take a shower. 6. Get dressed. Get dressed. I get dressed after my shower. Get dressed means put on clothes. Repeat. Get dressed. I get dressed. You get dressed. We get dressed in the morning. Get dressed. 7. Eat breakfast. Eat breakfast. I eat breakfast at 8 o'clock. Eat breakfast means eat food in the morning. Repeat. Eat breakfast. I eat breakfast. You eat breakfast. We eat breakfast every day. Eat breakfast. 8. Drink coffee. Drink coffee. I drink coffee in the morning. Drink coffee means have a cup of coffee. Repeat. Drink coffee. I drink coffee. You drink coffee. We drink coffee every day. Drink coffee.
9. Drink milk. I drink milk for breakfast. Drink milk means have a glass of milk. Repeat. Drink milk. I drink milk. You drink milk. We drink milk in the morning. Drink milk. 10. Eat bread. Eat bread. I eat bread for breakfast. Eat bread means eat bread in the morning. Repeat. Eat bread. I eat bread. You eat bread. We eat bread every day. Eat bread. 11. Go to work. Go to work. I go to work at 8:30. Go to work means leave home and go to your job. Repeat. Go to work. I go to work. You go to work. We go to work every day. Go to work. 12. Take the bus. Take the bus. I take the bus to work. Take the bus means ride a bus. Repeat. Take the bus. I take the bus. You take the bus. We take the bus in the morning. Take the bus. 13. Early. Early. I wake up early. Early means before the usual time. Repeat. Early. I wake up early. You wake up early. We wake up early in the morning. Early. 14. Late. Late. I wake up late. Late means after the usual time. Repeat. Late. I wake up late. You wake up late. We wake up late sometimes. Late. 15. Clock. Clock. I look at the clock in the morning. A clock shows the time. Repeat. Clock. I see the clock. You see the clock. We look at the clock every day. Clock. Great job! You learned 15 important words about the morning routine. We repeated each word many times. In the next section, we will use these words in short, simple sentences. Please take a breath, relax, and continue listening. Part 2. Simple sentences with repetition. Now we will practice short and simple sentences. Each sentence will use the words from the morning routine. I will read each sentence slowly. Then I will repeat it again. Please listen carefully. Try to say the sentence in your mind. Do not worry about grammar. Just listen, repeat, and understand. We will practice many sentences again and again. Let's begin. Group 1. Wake up, get up. I wake up at 7 o'clock. I wake up at 7 o'clock. I wake up at 7. I get up after I wake up. I get up after I wake up. I get up after I wake up. I wake up at 7. I get up at 7:10. I wake up at 7. I get up at 7:10. I wake up early. I wake up early. I wake up early. Sometimes I wake up late. Sometimes I wake up late. Sometimes I wake up late. Group 2. Brush teeth, wash face. I brush my teeth in the morning. I brush my teeth in the morning. I brush my teeth in the morning. I brush my teeth after I get up. I brush my teeth after I get up. I brush my teeth after I get up. I wash my face with water. I wash my face with water. I wash my face with water. I wash my face every day. I wash my face every day. I wash my face every day. I brush my teeth and wash my face. I brush my teeth and wash my face. I brush my teeth and wash my face. Group 3. Take a shower, get dressed. I take a shower in the morning. I take a shower in the morning. I take a shower in the morning. I take a shower after I wash my face. I take a shower after I wash my face. I take a shower after I wash my face. I get dressed after my shower. I get dressed after my shower. I get dressed after my shower. I get dressed quickly. I get dressed quickly. I get dressed quickly. I take a shower and get dressed. I take a shower and get dressed. I take a shower and get dressed. Group 4. Eat breakfast, drink coffee, drink milk. I eat breakfast at 8 o'clock. I eat breakfast at 8 o'clock. I eat breakfast at 8 o'clock. I eat bread and eggs for breakfast. I eat bread and eggs for breakfast. I eat bread and eggs for breakfast. I drink coffee in the morning. I drink coffee in the morning. I drink coffee in the morning. I drink milk for breakfast. I drink milk for breakfast. I drink milk for breakfast. I eat breakfast and drink coffee. I eat breakfast and drink coffee. I eat breakfast and drink coffee. Group 5. Go to work. Take the bus. I go to work at 8:30. I go to work at 8:30. I go to work at 8:30. I go to work every day. I go to work every day. I go to work every day. I take the bus to work. I take the bus to work. I take the bus to work. I take the bus every morning. I take the bus every morning. I take the bus every morning. I go to work and I take the bus. I go to work and I take the bus. I go to work and I take the bus. Group 6. Early, late, clock. I wake up early in the morning. I wake up early in the morning. I wake up early in the morning. I eat breakfast early. I eat breakfast early. I eat breakfast early. Sometimes I wake up late. Sometimes I wake up late. Sometimes I wake up late. I go to work late. I go to work late. I go to work late. I look at the clock. I look at the clock. I look at the clock. The clock shows 7 o'clock. The clock shows 7 o'clock. The clock shows 7 o'clock. Group 7. Mixed sentences. I wake up early. I get up at 7. I brush my teeth and wash my face. I take a shower and get dressed. I eat bread and eggs for breakfast. I drink coffee and I drink milk. I look at the clock. It is 8 o'clock. I go to work at 8:30. I take the bus to work. This is my morning routine. Well done. You practiced many short and simple sentences. You heard each sentence many times. Repetition helps you remember. In the next part, we will listen to longer sentences and small stories. Please continue and enjoy the practice. Part 3. Extended sentences with details. Now we will practice longer sentences. Each sentence uses the same morning routine words, but now we add more details. The sentences are longer and more natural. I will read slowly. I will repeat each sentence 2 times. Please listen carefully. Try to understand the meaning. You do not need to repeat aloud if you do not want, but if you want to, you can repeat in your mind. The goal is to understand and remember. Let's begin. Group 1. Wake up and get up. I wake up at 7 o'clock because my alarm rings loudly. I wake up at 7 o'clock because my alarm rings loudly. I open my eyes slowly and I feel a little tired. I open my eyes slowly and I feel a little tired. I do not want to leave my warm bed, but I must get up. I do not want to leave my warm bed, but I must get up. Sometimes I wake up before the alarm because I sleep early the night before. Sometimes I wake up before the alarm because I sleep early the night before. When I get up, I stretch my arms and take a deep breath. When I get up, I stretch my arms and take a deep breath. Group 2. Brush teeth and wash face. After I get up, I go to the bathroom to brush my teeth. After I get up, I go to the bathroom to brush my teeth. I take my toothbrush and I put toothpaste on it. I take my toothbrush and I put toothpaste on it. I brush my teeth for 2 minutes because I want clean and healthy teeth. I brush my teeth for 2 minutes because I want clean and healthy teeth. After I brush my teeth, I wash my face with cold water. After I brush my teeth, I wash my face with cold water. Cold water helps me feel fresh and it wakes me up. Cold water helps me feel fresh and it wakes me up. Group 3. Take a shower and get dressed. Next, I take a shower to clean my body. Next, I take a shower to clean my body. I wash my hair and my body with soap and shampoo. I wash my hair and my body with soap and shampoo. Warm water makes me feel relaxed and ready for the day. Warm water makes me feel relaxed and ready for the day. After my shower, I dry myself with a towel. After my shower, I dry myself with a towel. Then I get dressed in clean clothes for work. Then I get dressed in clean clothes for work. Sometimes I wear a shirt and pants, and sometimes I wear a t-shirt and jeans. Sometimes I wear a shirt and pants, and sometimes I wear a t-shirt and jeans. Group 4. Eat breakfast and drink. After I get dressed, I go to the kitchen for breakfast. I eat bread, eggs, and fruit because I want energy. Sometimes I eat rice with vegetables if I have time to cook. I drink a cup of coffee to feel awake. Sometimes I drink milk because milk is healthy. Breakfast is important because it gives me energy for the whole morning. Group 5. Go to work and take the bus. At 8:30, I go to work. I usually take the bus because it is cheap and easy. I wait at the bus stop with other people. Sometimes the bus is late, so I must wait longer. On the bus, I look out of the window and I listen to music. I arrive at work around 9 o'clock. Group 6. Time expressions. I wake up at 7 o'clock and I go to bed at 11. In the morning, I am sometimes early and sometimes late. When I am late, I feel stressed because I do not want to miss the bus. When I am early, I feel calm because I have extra time. The clock is very important in my morning routine. Group 7. Short Story Summary. This is my morning routine. First, I wake up at 7 o'clock when my alarm rings. I get up, stretch, and take a deep breath. I go to the bathroom, brush my teeth, and wash my face with cold water. Then, I take a shower with warm water. After that, I get dressed in clean clothes. I go to the kitchen and eat breakfast. I eat bread, eggs, and fruit. I drink coffee or milk. Finally, I go to work at 8:30. I take the bus, look out of the window, and listen to music. I arrive at work at 9 o'clock, ready for the day. This is my simple morning routine every day. Excellent work! You listened to longer sentences with more details. Now you can hear English in a more natural way. Please practice many times. Repetition will make you stronger. In the next part, we will move to small connected stories. Keep listening and enjoy your learning. Part 4. Mini Story Practice, a Morning Routine. Welcome to Part 4. In this part, we will listen to a simple story about a person's morning routine. After the story, I will ask you questions. Please listen carefully and try to answer, even if you only answer in your mind. The questions are easy. Sometimes the answer is yes or no. Sometimes the answer is 1 or 2 words. Do not worry about mistakes. Just try to respond. This practice will help you understand English and speak English more quickly. Remember, listen slowly, repeat if you want, and enjoy the story. Tom is a young man. He is 25 years old. He lives in a small apartment in the city. Tom has a job at an office. Every day, he goes to work in the morning. Let us follow Tom's morning routine. Tom usually wakes up at 6:30 in the morning. His alarm clock rings, beep, 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 and he slowly opens his eyes. Sometimes he feels tired. Sometimes he feels okay, but every day he wakes up at 6:30. After he wakes up, Tom stays in bed for a few minutes. He looks at his phone. He checks the time. He reads a few messages. Then he gets up. He stands up and stretches his arms. He yawns. He walks slowly to the bathroom. In the bathroom, Tom brushes his teeth. He takes his toothbrush. He puts toothpaste on it. He brushes for 2 minutes. He brushes up and down. He brushes left and right. He washes his mouth with water. Then he feels fresh. After brushing his teeth, Tom washes his face. He uses cold water. The cold water helps him wake up. Sometimes he says, "Oh, that is cold." But he smiles. He feels awake. Next, Tom takes a shower. He likes warm water. He stays in the shower for about 10 minutes. He washes his hair. He washes his body. He sings a little song. He likes to sing in the shower. It makes him happy. After the shower, Tom dries himself with a towel. He puts on clean clothes. On Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, he wears office clothes. He wears a shirt and pants. On Saturday and Sunday, he wears casual clothes, like a t-shirt and jeans. Today is Tuesday, so he puts on a blue shirt and black pants. Now it is time for breakfast. Tom goes to the kitchen. He is a little hungry. He opens the refrigerator. He takes out some bread and eggs. He cooks 2 eggs. He toasts 2 pieces of bread. He also makes a cup of coffee. Tom likes coffee in the morning. He drinks 1 cup every day. While he eats, he listens to the radio. Sometimes he listens to music. Sometimes he listens to the news. After breakfast, Tom washes the dishes. He does not like a dirty kitchen, so he always washes the dishes right away. He cleans the table. He puts everything back in its place. Now it is almost 7:30. Tom looks at the clock. He knows he must go to work soon. He takes his bag. In the bag, he puts his wallet, his keys, and his phone. He also puts a notebook and a pen. Before leaving, Tom looks in the mirror. He checks his hair. He checks his clothes. He smiles. He says, "Okay, I am ready." At 7:40, Tom leaves the apartment. He locks the door. He walks down the stairs. Outside, he sees the street. Many people are also leaving their homes. Some go by car. Some go by motorbike. Tom goes by bus. The bus stop is near his apartment. He walks for 3 minutes. Then he waits. At 7:50, the bus arrives. Tom gets on the bus. He sits down near the window. He likes to look outside. He sees shops, trees, and people. The bus takes about 20 minutes. Sometimes there is traffic. Sometimes the road is clear. Today the road is clear. At 8:10, Tom arrives at his office. He gets off the bus. He walks into the building. His workday begins. This is Tom's morning routine. He wakes up, he washes, he eats, he prepares, and then he goes to work. Every day is similar. This is his normal morning.
Questions and answers. Now let us practice with questions. I will ask simple questions about Tom's morning. Please answer aloud or answer in your mind. Question 1. Does Tom wake up at 9 o'clock? No, he does not. He wakes up at 6:30. Question 2. What time does Tom wake up? He wakes up at 6:30 in the morning. Question 3. Does Tom brush his teeth before or after washing his face? He brushes his teeth before he washes his face. Question 4. Does Tom like cold water on his face? He thinks it is cold, but it helps him wake up. Question 5. Does Tom sing in the shower? Yes, he does. He sings a little song. Question 6. What clothes does Tom wear on Tuesday? He wears a blue shirt and black pants. Question 7. What does Tom eat for breakfast? He eats 2 eggs and 2 pieces of bread. Question 8. What does Tom drink in the morning? He drinks a cup of coffee. Question 9. Does Tom clean the kitchen after breakfast? Yes, he does. He washes the dishes and cleans the table. Question 10. How does Tom go to work? He goes to work by bus. Question 11. How many minutes does the bus take? It takes about 20 minutes. Question 12. What time does Tom arrive at his office? He arrives at 8:10. Good job! You listened to a story and answered questions. This practice is very powerful. It helps you remember words and sentences. In this lesson, you learned about Tom's morning routine: waking up, washing, eating, preparing, and going to work. The story was simple, but the questions helped you think in English. You can listen again tomorrow. Each time you listen, you will understand more and more. In the next lesson, we will learn a new topic. Until then, keep listening, keep repeating, and keep practicing. Thank you, and see you next time. Part 5, Extended Practice, a longer morning story. Welcome back. This is part 5 of our English story practice. In this lesson, we will continue with Tom's morning routine, but the story is longer and more detailed. You will hear more descriptions, more actions, and more vocabulary. After the story, I will ask you not only simple questions, but also open questions. You will practice giving short answers and also longer answers. This is very important for your fluency. Do not worry about mistakes. The most important thing is to listen carefully, to understand the story, and to try to answer. Remember, practice every day, repeat often, and your English will become stronger. Tom is 25 years old, and he lives in a small apartment in the city.
His apartment has one bedroom, one bathroom, one small kitchen, and a living room. The building is not new, but it is clean and quiet. Tom likes his apartment because it is close to his office and he does not need to travel far. Let us follow Tom's morning, but this time in more detail. Every weekday, Tom wakes up at 6:30 in the morning. His alarm clock rings loudly. Sometimes he wants to sleep more, but he knows he must get up. So he sits on his bed and takes a deep breath. He opens the window. Fresh air comes into the room. He looks outside. He can see the street, a few trees, and people walking. The sun is rising and the sky is light blue. After a few minutes, Tom goes to the bathroom. He brushes his teeth carefully. He uses mint toothpaste, and the taste is strong. He brushes his tongue too, because he wants fresh breath. After brushing, he washes his face. The cold water touches his skin, and he wakes up completely. Then he takes a warm shower. The warm water feels good. While showering, Tom often thinks about his day. He plans what tasks he must do at work. Sometimes he remembers something he forgot, like an email or a meeting. He also sings a little. Singing in the shower makes him relaxed. When he finishes, he dries himself with a towel and puts on clean clothes. On weekdays, he wears a shirt and pants because his office has a dress code. Today is Tuesday, so he chooses a blue shirt, black pants, and brown shoes. He also wears a simple watch on his left wrist. At around 7, Tom goes to the kitchen to make breakfast. His kitchen is small, but it has everything he needs: a stove, a refrigerator, a microwave, and a coffee machine. He usually eats eggs, bread, and drinks coffee, but sometimes he changes his breakfast. On weekends, he enjoys making pancakes or oatmeal with fruit. Today, he cooks 2 eggs in a pan. He adds a little salt and pepper. He puts 2 pieces of bread in the toaster. The smell of the toast is nice. Then he makes a fresh cup of coffee. He likes coffee with milk, not black. Tom sits at the table and eats slowly. While eating, he listens to the radio. He enjoys listening to the morning news. The news tells him about the weather, sports, and world events. Sometimes he feels happy about the news. Sometimes he feels worried, but he likes to be informed. After breakfast, Tom washes the dishes. He does not like to leave dirty dishes in the sink. He believes a clean kitchen is important. He dries the plates and cups and puts them back in the cupboard. Then he wipes the table with a cloth. At 7:30, Tom prepares to leave. He packs his bag with his wallet, keys, phone, and notebook. He checks everything twice. He puts on his jacket because the morning is a little cold. Before leaving, he looks in the mirror. He checks his hair, adjusts his shirt, and smiles. He says quietly, "Okay, I am ready for today." Tom leaves the apartment at 7:40. He locks the door carefully. Outside, the street is busy. People walk quickly. Some ride bicycles, some drive motorbikes. A few cars pass by. Tom walks to the bus stop. It takes him 3 minutes. The bus arrives at 7:50. Tom gets on, pays for his ticket, and sits near the window. On the bus, Tom likes to watch people. He sees children going to school with their parents. He sees workers in uniforms. He sees old men reading newspapers. The city is alive in the morning. Tom sometimes listens to music with his earphones. Today, he listens to English songs because he wants to practice his English too. The bus ride takes about 20 minutes. Sometimes there is traffic, but today the road is clear. At 8:10, Tom arrives near his office. He gets off the bus, walks to the building, and greets the security guard. He smiles and says, "Good morning." His workday is ready to begin. This is Tom's longer, detailed morning routine.
Questions and extended practice. Now let us practice. I will ask you questions. Some are short, some are open. Please answer in your mind or aloud. Question 1. What time does Tom usually wake up? He wakes up at 6:30 in the morning. Question 2. Does Tom like black coffee? No, he doesn't. He likes coffee with milk. Question 3. What do you usually drink in the morning? Question 4. What color shirt does Tom wear on Tuesday? He wears a blue shirt. Question 5. What clothes do you usually wear to school or work? Question 6. What does Tom do while he is eating breakfast? He listens to the radio. Question 7. Do you like listening to music, radio, or podcasts in the morning? Why? Question 8. How long does Tom's bus ride take? It takes about 20 minutes. Question 9. How do you go to school or work? Do you walk, ride a bike, take a bus, or drive? Question 10. What time does Tom arrive at his office? At 8:10. Question 11. What time do you usually arrive at your school or office? Question 12. Does Tom sometimes sing in the shower? Yes, he does. Question 13. Do you like singing or listening to music in the morning? Question 14. Does Tom wash the dishes after breakfast? Yes, he always washes the dishes and cleans the table. Do you usually wash the dishes right away or do you leave them for later? Question 16. What does Tom say before leaving his apartment? He says, "Okay, I am ready for today." Question 17. Do you usually talk to yourself in the morning? What do you say? Question 18. Who does Tom greet when he arrives at the office? He greets the security guard. Do you greet people in the morning? Who do you greet? Question 20. Open, reflective. If you could change one thing in your morning routine, what would it be? Why? Great work! Today, you listened to a longer story with more details. You practiced short answers and open answers. This helps you not only understand English, but also speak more naturally. Tom's morning is simple but complete. He wakes up, washes, eats, cleans, prepares, and goes to work. What about you? How is your morning? Every time you practice, try to connect the story with your own life. This way, English becomes real for you. Remember, practice every day, listen again, answer again. Each time, your fluency will grow. Thank you for learning with me. See you in the next lesson. Part 6. Morning Routine. Reflection and Practice. Good morning again, dear listener. You have now listened to several long lessons about the morning routine. You know many words. You understand many sentences. You can hear slowly, carefully, and clearly. Today, in this part, we will continue the journey. We will make the story longer, with more details, with more feelings. We will not only listen, we will also repeat. We will also practice speaking.
Listening is the first step. Repeating is the second step. When you repeat, your mouth, your tongue, your voice will remember the language. So, let us begin again, slowly and gently. Tom wakes up early. The sun is not very high yet. The room is quiet. The clock shows 6 o'clock. Tom opens his eyes slowly. He breathes in deeply. He stretches his arms and legs. He feels a little lazy, but he knows he must start the day. Tom sits on the edge of the bed. He rubs his eyes. He yawns. He whispers, "Good morning, world." He stands up. His feet touch the cool floor. He walks to the window. He opens the curtain. The light enters the room. Outside, the sky is soft and bright. A bird is singing on a tree. Tom smiles. He feels thankful for the new day. Now, Tom goes to the bathroom. He turns on the light. He washes his face with cold water. The cold water wakes him up. He brushes his teeth carefully. He looks in the mirror. He sees a sleepy face, but slowly it becomes fresh. Next, Tom takes a shower. Warm water falls on his shoulders. He closes his eyes. He enjoys the simple feeling of water. He washes his hair. He washes his body. He feels clean. After the shower, Tom dries himself with a towel. He feels new and fresh. He puts on clean clothes. Today, he chooses a simple shirt and jeans. He looks comfortable. He feels ready. Now, Tom goes to the kitchen. He prepares breakfast. He takes bread. He makes toast. He cuts an apple. He pours a glass of water. The breakfast is small but healthy. While eating, Tom thinks about his day. He has work to do. He has people to meet. He has goals to reach. He feels a little nervous, but mostly he feels excited. After breakfast, Tom washes the dishes. He cleans the table. Then, Tom takes his bag. He puts his notebook inside. He puts his phone inside. He wears his shoes. He looks at the clock again. It is almost 7:30. Time to go. Tom opens the door. He steps outside. The air is fresh. The sun is higher now. The world is awake. Tom walks with energy. He is ready for the day. This is Tom's morning. It is simple. It is calm. It is healthy. Every small step makes the day strong.
3. Guided repetition. Now, dear listener, it is time to repeat. I will say a short sentence. Please say it after me. Do not hurry. Speak slowly. Speak clearly. I wake up early. I open my eyes. I stretch my body. I wash my face. I brush my teeth. I take a shower. I eat breakfast. I drink water. I put on clean clothes. I leave home. Now let us make the sentences longer. I wake up early and open my eyes. I stretch my body and breathe deeply. I wash my face and brush my teeth. I take a shower and feel fresh. I eat breakfast and drink water. I put on clean clothes and take my bag. I leave home and start my day. Wonderful! Repetition is powerful. Your brain remembers. Your mouth remembers. Step by step, you become stronger in English. Self-practice and encouragement. Now, dear listener, you can continue alone. After this audio, please stand up. Please try to speak these sentences by yourself. You do not need to be perfect. You do not need to hurry. Just speak slowly, clearly, and happily. You can even talk about your own life. You can change the words. You can say, I wake up at 7. I drink coffee. I ride my bike to school. Speak about your real morning. Practice every day. Every day, one step. Every day, one sentence. With time, your English will grow. Do not worry. Do not stop. Continue slowly. Continue strongly. The morning is a gift. Your practice is also a gift. Congratulations! You finished another long part of this journey. Part 7. Morning Routine, Story Expansion, and Q&A Drill. Welcome back, dear listener. You have listened to many stories about the morning routine. You can understand more and more. In this part, we will make the practice deeper. We will expand the story. We will ask questions. You will answer. Do not worry if your answer is not perfect. Do not worry if you answer slowly. The most important thing is to think in English. When you hear the question, pause, think, and answer with your voice. Active listening makes your brain stronger. Let us return to Tom. Tom wakes up on a Monday morning. The alarm rings at 6 o'clock. He opens his eyes, but he feels a little tired. He went to bed late last night. Still, he decides to wake up. He stretches his arms, sits up, and drinks a glass of water from the table beside his bed. He goes to the bathroom. Today, the water is very cold, but he still washes his face. He brushes his teeth carefully. He looks in the mirror and smiles at himself. Then, Tom takes a quick shower. He enjoys the warm water. He sings a little song while showering. After that, he dries his body and wears clean clothes. Now, Tom goes to the kitchen. He prepares breakfast. Today, he makes oatmeal. He puts oats in a bowl. He adds hot milk. He cuts a banana and puts it on top. He makes tea with lemon. While eating, Tom looks out the window.
He sees the street. He sees people walking. He sees cars moving. The city is awake. After breakfast, Tom takes his notebook. He writes 3 small goals for the day. Finish his work project. Call his mother. Exercise for 30 minutes. He feels clear and focused. He puts his notebook in his bag. He wears his shoes. He opens the door. He steps outside. The morning air is fresh. A new day begins.
Question, answer drill. Now, dear listener, I will ask questions about Tom's morning. Please answer out loud. Simple questions. What time does Tom wake up? Does he wake up at 5 o'clock? No, he wakes up at 6 o'clock. Does he feel very energetic? No, he feels a little tired. Bathroom routine. Where does Tom go after waking up? Yes, he goes to the bathroom. Is the water warm or cold? The water is cold. Does Tom brush his teeth? Yes, he brushes his teeth carefully. Does he smile in the mirror? Yes, he smiles at himself. Shower and clothes. Does Tom take a shower? Yes, he takes a quick shower. Does he sing while showering? Yes, he sings a little song. After the shower, what does he do? He dries his body and wears clean clothes. Breakfast. What does Tom eat for breakfast? He eats oatmeal with banana. Does he drink coffee? No, he drinks tea with lemon. While eating, what does he look at? He looks out the window. What does he see? He sees the street, people, and cars. Planning the day. Does Tom write goals? Yes, he writes 3 small goals. What is his first goal? His first goal is to finish his work project. What is his second goal? His second goal is to call his mother. What is his third goal? His third goal is to exercise for 30 minutes. Leaving home. After breakfast, what does Tom do? He takes his notebook and puts it in his bag. Does he wear his shoes? Yes, he wears his shoes. Does he open the window? No, he opens the door. What is the morning air like? The morning air is fresh.
Self-practice and encouragement. Now it is your turn. After this lesson, try to ask and answer questions about your own morning. For example, what time do you wake up? Do you drink water in the morning? Do you brush your teeth quickly or slowly? What do you eat for breakfast? Do you write goals for the day? Speak slowly. Answer with full sentences. If you make mistakes, do not stop. Continue. Your brain learns with every try. Every time you practice, you build confidence. Every time you answer, You create English inside you. One step every day. That is enough. You are strong. You are learning. Continue tomorrow, and the next day, and the next day. Part 8. Morning Routine, Variation Practice. Welcome back, dear listener. You have listened to Tom's story many times. You have answered questions. Now it is time to play with the story. In this part, we will practice variation. Variation means telling the same idea in a different way. This is powerful. Why? Because when you can say the same thing in many forms, you are free. You are not stuck with one sentence. You can communicate more naturally. We will use 3 techniques. Short to long. First, tell the story in short, then add details to make it long. Tense change. Tell the story in present tense, past tense, and future tense. Point of view. Tell the story from Tom's view, then from another person's view. Do not worry. Just relax and listen. Try to repeat. Try to feel the rhythm of English. Short to long. Short version. Present tense. Tom wakes up. He washes his face. He eats breakfast. He writes goals. He leaves home. Medium version. Tom wakes up at 6. He feels tired, but he gets up. He washes his face with cold water. He brushes his teeth. He eats oatmeal with banana and drinks tea. He writes 3 goals for the day. Then he leaves home. Long version. Tom wakes up at 6 o'clock. The alarm rings. He is tired, but he decides to get up. He drinks water, goes to the bathroom, and washes his face with cold water. He brushes his teeth and smiles in the mirror. After that, he takes a warm shower and sings a song. He wears clean clothes. Then he goes to the kitchen. He makes oatmeal with banana and drinks tea with lemon. While eating, he looks out the window and sees people on the street. He writes 3 goals: finish work, call his mother, and exercise. Finally, he wears his shoes, opens the door, and steps outside. The air is fresh. Tense change. Present tense. Today. Tom wakes up at 6. He washes his face. He eats oatmeal. He writes goals. He leaves home. Past tense. Yesterday. Tom woke up at 6 yesterday. He washed his face. He ate oatmeal with banana. He wrote 3 goals. He left home at 7. Future tense. Tomorrow. Tom will wake up at 6 tomorrow. He will wash his face. He will eat oatmeal with banana. He will write 3 goals. He will leave home. Practice drill. Say it with me. He wakes up. Now past. He woke up. Now future. He will wake up. Again. He eats oatmeal. Past. He ate oatmeal. Future. He will eat oatmeal. This simple exercise makes grammar natural. You do not study rules. You just hear and repeat. Point of view. Tom's view, first person. I wake up at 6. I feel tired. I drink water. I brush my teeth. I eat oatmeal. I write my goals. I leave home. Narrator view, third person. Tom wakes up at 6. He feels tired. He drinks water. He brushes his teeth. He eats oatmeal. He writes goals. He leaves home. Friend's view. My friend, Tom wakes up at 6. He feels tired, but he gets up. He drinks water. He brushes his teeth. He eats oatmeal. He writes goals. He leaves home. Practice drill. Say, I wake up. Change, he wakes up. Change, my friend wakes up. Point of view helps you practice pronouns naturally. Closing encouragement. You see, one story can become many stories. The words are simple, the ideas are the same, but the style changes. This is how you train your mind. Do not worry about being perfect, just play. Just listen, repeat, and enjoy. Every time you tell the story in a new way, your English grows stronger. This is the secret. Not big grammar books, not difficult words. The secret is simple repetition, many times, with variation. Now, close your eyes. Think of your morning. Tell it in short. Then, tell it in long. Tell it in past. Tell it in future. Tell it as I. Tell it as he. Tell it as my friend. That is your homework. You are learning well. Step by step, you are building freedom in English. Continue tomorrow. Continue next week. You will see your progress. Believe in the process. Believe in yourself. Part 9. Morning routine. Expansion with emotions and descriptions. Welcome back, my friend. You already know Tom's morning story. It is simple. He wakes up, he washes, he eats, he writes goals, and he leaves home. But today, we will expand the story. We will add emotions. We will add senses, sound, smell, sight, touch, and taste. Why do we do this? Because emotions and senses make language alive. When you feel something, you remember it more strongly. When you imagine a smell, a taste, or a sound, your brain connects language with experience. That is how real communication works. So today, listen carefully. Picture everything in your mind. Try to feel what Tom feels. Try to imagine what Tom sees. This will help you not only understand English, but also live in English.
Tom wakes up. The alarm rings at 6. Beep, beep, beep. The sound is loud. Tom opens his eyes slowly. The room is dark and quiet, except for the alarm. He feels heavy, a little lazy. His bed is warm and soft. He does not want to leave it, but inside he feels a small fire, discipline. He whispers, I can do it. He turns off the alarm. Silence returns. Outside, a bird sings softly. Tom hears the first sound of morning. He smiles. The air in the room feels cool. He stretches his arms. His muscles feel tight, but alive. He puts his feet on the floor. The floor feels cold. He stands up and walks to the bathroom. His eyes are still sleepy, but his heart feels proud. He won the first battle of the day.
washing and refreshing. In the bathroom, Tom turns on the tap. Cold water runs. Shh. He splashes water on his face. The water feels sharp, like ice. His skin wakes up. His eyes open wide. He feels fresh and alive. He brushes his teeth. The taste of mint fills his mouth. It is cool, strong, and clean. He looks in the mirror. His hair is messy. His eyes are sleepy but shining. He smiles at himself. That smile is small, but it grows. He takes a shower. Warm water runs over his body. The sound is soft, like rain. He feels comfort. He feels safe. He breathes deeply. Steam rises. The smell of soap is sweet and light. He feels new, like the day is ready for him. Breakfast with senses. Tom walks to the kitchen. The floor is warm under his feet. The light from the window is soft and golden. Outside, the sky is blue and quiet. He makes oatmeal. The smell of oats is mild and warm. He cuts a banana. The fruit is sweet and soft. He adds it to the oatmeal. He pours tea with lemon. The smell is fresh and bright. He sits at the table. He takes a bite. The oatmeal is smooth. The banana is sweet. The tea is hot, a little sour, but strong. He feels energy moving into his body. He feels thankful. He looks out the window. A dog runs on the street. A woman carries flowers. The world is alive. Tom feels part of it. Writing goals with emotion. After breakfast, Tom takes a notebook. The cover is blue. He opens it. The paper is white and clean. He takes a pen. He writes slowly, "Finish my work. Call my mother. Exercise." As he writes, he feels calm. The words are small, but they carry power. He feels control. He feels purpose. His heart is lighter. His mind is clear. Leaving home with energy. Tom puts on his shoes. He opens the door. The air outside is cool and fresh. The smell of morning is clean, almost sweet. The street is quiet, but life is beginning. He hears a car far away. He hears a child laughing. He sees the sun rising, painting the sky orange. He breathes deeply. His body feels strong. His heart feels ready. He whispers again, "I can do it." And he walks forward into the day. Closing encouragement. This is the same story, but now it is alive. You heard sounds, the alarm, the water, the bird. You felt textures, the bed, the floor, the water. You tasted breakfast. You smelled tea and soap. You felt emotions, lazy, proud, fresh, thankful. This is how you grow in English, not only with words, but with pictures in your mind and feelings in your heart. Now, your homework. Tell your own morning with senses. Say, I hear, I feel, I taste, I smell, I see. Add emotions. I feel lazy. I feel strong. I feel happy. Practice this many times. English is not only language. English is life, and you are living it step by step. Part 10, Interactive Practice. Welcome to the final part of today's 1-hour lesson. Now you will practice with me. I will ask simple questions. You will have time to answer. Then I will give you the correct answer. Do not worry if you make mistakes. Mistakes are normal. The important thing is to speak. Even if your answer is short, it is good. Remember, speak with your voice, not only in your mind. Your brain and your mouth must work together. That is how fluency grows. So, are you ready? Take a deep breath. Let's begin. Warm-up questions. Question 1. What time does Tom wake up? Answer: Tom wakes up at 6 o'clock. Question 2. What sound does he hear in the morning? Answer: he hears the alarm. Later, he hears a bird. Question 3. How does Tom feel when he first wakes up? Answer: he feels lazy, but he also feels discipline. Bathroom actions. Question 4. What does Tom do in the bathroom? Answer: he washes his face, brushes his teeth, and takes a shower. Question 5. What does the water feel like on his face? It feels cold and fresh, like ice. Question 6. What taste does Tom feel when he brushes his teeth? Answer: he feels the cool, clean taste of mint. Breakfast practice. Question 7. What does Tom eat for breakfast? He eats oatmeal with banana. Question 8. What does he drink? He drinks tea with lemon. Question 9. What does the oatmeal taste like? Answer: it tastes smooth and warm. The banana is sweet. Question 10. How does Tom feel after breakfast? Answer: he feels thankful and full of energy. Writing goals. What does Tom do after breakfast? He writes his goals. What is one goal he writes? He writes, finish my work. How does Tom feel when he writes his goals? He feels calm, clear, and strong. Leaving home. What does Tom put on before leaving? He puts on his shoes. What does he see outside? He sees the sun rising and the street waking up. What does he say before walking? He whispers, I can do it. Personal questions for the learner. Now, let's talk about you. Answer with your own life. Question 17. What time do you wake up? Question 18. Do you hear birds or cars or something else in the morning? Question 19. What do you eat for breakfast? Question 20. Do you write goals? What is one of your goals today? There is no correct answer here. The best answer is your answer. Speak honestly. Speak simply. This is your English practice. Tom's story is simple, but when you practice with it every day, you grow stronger. Soon, you will not only understand the story, you will tell your story. Remember, English is not just grammar. It is not just words. English is your life in another language. So tomorrow morning, when you wake up, say in English, I wake up. I hear the alarm. I feel strong. I start my day. That small action is your daily victory. Thank you for listening with me today here on ABC English Story. Remember, the more you listen, the more you learn. Come back tomorrow for another lesson. Goodbye, and see you next time.